Welcome back. The details. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi held a meeting on Saturday with Presidential Advisor for Financial Affairs, General Mohammed Amin. Presidential spokesperson Ambassador Bassam Radi said the meeting tackled the activities of Egypt Fund in supporting the civil protection programs and development projects nationwide. General Amin reviewed the fund's efforts to improve the standard of living of citizens and to promote the quality of services. The amount of money injected by the fund in different sectors reached £22 billion in various domains, including health, education, and economic empowerment. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi held another meeting on Saturday discussing the comprehensive development plan of Sinai, which aims at increasing the agricultural land in North and Central Sinai, as well as expanding the urban communities within the current state strategy. We have more details. President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi held a meeting on Saturday with Presidential Advisor for Urban Planning Major General Amir Saeed Ahmed and a number of top officials discussing the comprehensive development plan of Sinai. Presidential spokesperson Ambassador Bassam Radi said the head of state gave his directives to resume full coordination among different state institutions to audit the database of all the development plans of Sinai in a way to boost the state's efforts to improve the quality of services offered to the citizens. Radi added that the plan aims at increasing the agricultural land in North and Central Sinai, as well as expanding the urban communities within the current state strategy. The meeting also discussed the executive situation of land reclamation in North and Central Sinai, as well as water resources there, in addition to the kinds of crops cultivated in the area according to its soil and climate. The president was also briefed on the development process of different urban communities, the fishers' villages, Bedouin houses, as well as the crafts and industrial zones in El Arish and New Rafah City and Bir El Abd, as well as the pace of work in modernizing a variety of services, namely potable water, sanitary drainage, and building new roads and access. Wrapping up his visit to North Sinai, Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli held a press conference in which he stressed that the state, with all its institutions, paid the utmost efforts to uproot terrorism and in Sinai, coinciding with the execution of a comprehensive development plan in the peninsula. The Premier, accompanied by a number of ministers, added that what has been achieved in Sinai is a source of pride, hailing the sacrifices of the security personnel from the army and police who sacrificed their souls for the sake of the nation. Madbouli pointed to huge projects he inspected in the province, namely El Arish Hospital, El Arish Port, which is witnessing full renovation, as well as the electricity station, which is due to serve 500,000 residents. The Premier also mentioned the efforts exerted to improve the cooperative housing projects to help building new urban communities in North Sinai. Armed Forces Chief of Staff Lieutenant General Osama Askar inspected a number of development projects which the Armed Forces are supervising in northern Sinai. Askar met a number of Sinai tribal chiefs and residents, saying that they represented the first defense line cooperating with the Armed Forces to protect the homeland. The Chief of Staff also met with a number of tribes leaders where he stressed that they, along with the Armed Forces, represented the first defense and to protect the nation in inspecting the security measures and in the northern borders, as long as Rafah crossing and several checkpoints.